Welcome to This Explainer. Today we're unpacking a really stark reality check about wealth, survival, and the whole system we build our lives around. We're completely deconstructing what they call the wealth formula. And let me tell you, the source material here wastes absolutely no time getting to the point. It's an urgent wake-up call about our financial futures, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, let's dive into this. What would happen if your salary stopped tomorrow? It's a really heavy, uncomfortable question. It forces us right past our daily comfort zone to confront the actual underlying stability of our lives. Seriously, if that paycheck just vanished, where does that leave you? Could you survive a month? A week? Maybe just a few days? Yeah, that uncomfortable feeling setting in right about now, that's the revelation of true financial vulnerability. It's the stark realization that most of us are walking a high wire with absolutely zero safety net. We're entirely dependent on the very next paycheck just to keep the lights on and put food on the table. And this brilliantly illustrates the fundamental paradigm shift at the heart of the material. Look, there are people who work for money, and then there are people who make money work for them. And this isn't just about having a different bank balance, right? It's an entirely different worldview. It's literally the dividing line between a life of constant stressful survival and a life of actual financial freedom. Section 1. The broken formula. It starts innocently enough, doesn't it? Step 1, study hard. Step 2, get a degree. Step 3, find a job. We're basically handed this traditional path from kindergarten. We're taught to treat the acquisition of a steady job as the ultimate glorious finish line for financial security. But here is what that so-called finish line actually looks like for the next 40 years. Salary, bills, stress, repeat, salary, bills, stress, repeat. It just becomes this rhythmic, monotonous drumbeat of survival. You get paid, you pay what you owe, you stress about what's left, and then you wake up to do it all over again. You're visibly trapped in a cycle, trading your finite time on Earth just to maintain the baseline. Section 2. The consumer trap. Let's move to and see how this builds month to month. Step 1, the salary comes in, offering a brief, fleeting moment of relief. Then step 2, the shopping starts. You know the drill. Bills, maybe a little lifestyle upgrade, instant gratification. And ultimately, step 3, the bank account goes right back to zero. A zero balance isn't bad luck. It's the inevitable, mathematical result of living strictly as a consumer in this trap. This cycle leads directly to an incredibly common, deeply felt frustration. Why can't I ever get ahead financially? I'm sure many of us have asked ourselves this exact question. It's exhausting, but the source material points out a really blunt reality here. Money simply doesn't stay with people who only spend it. It just flows right through your hands and straight into someone else's. Section 3. The wealth mindset. Now, the wealthy simply do not rely on a single income source. It's far too risky. Instead, they focus relentlessly on investments, businesses, and assets. The ultimate goal? Making money while they sleep. They categorically refuse to just trade their time for money. Instead, their assets are out there working for them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a total game changer. To really understand this, we have to explore built systems. The source highlights massive global brands like Netflix and YouTube. These companies make billions of dollars every single year, but they don't do it because they have millions of employees working hourly wage structures. No, they do it because they built repeating, scalable systems. A system scales infinitely. Your individual hourly time, well, it definitely does not. So, the crucial point is that rich people treat money like an employee. Let that sink in for a second. Money isn't just something you exchange for goods. It is a worker you hire to go out and capture more value. Actually, scratch that. It's more like a tiny army you send out to conquer more wealth. This is a massive, profound shift in how we can view every single dollar that enters our lives. So how exactly are these financial employees managed? First, you invest it. You give your dollar a specific job. Second, you multiply it. You put it in positions to grow and reproduce itself. And third, you make it work, over and over and over again. This is the active, highly intentional process of wealth creation, and the absolute best part is, anyone can start doing it. Now, contrast this real wealth-building process with what we see every single day on our phones. On one side, there's looking rich online, buying the designer clothes, financing flashy cars, creating this whole social media illusion. But on the other side, there's building assets quietly, and that is the behind-the-scenes reality of true wealth. The real work isn't flashy for the cameras. It's the quiet, highly disciplined accumulation of assets.
Section 4. The cost of waiting.
Our source identifies this as literally the most dangerous sentence in the world. I'll start later. It sounds pretty harmless, doesn't it? It kind of sounds like you're just giving yourself a well-deserved break. But make no mistake, it is a trap. Procrastination is the silent killer of wealth. Every single day you wait is a day your money isn't working for you as an employee, and another day that compound interest is just passing you by. I want to leave you with this final, really provocative thought. 5 years from now, will you be financially ahead or will you be wishing you started today? The choice between working for money or making money work for you starts right now. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.